What's up, guys? Today we're gonna test the Nike React Phantom Run Flyknit 2.
Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Run with Jay channel. So I just got done testing the Nike React Phantom Run Flyknit 2 this morning. So we're gonna go ahead and do a review on this shoe and see how this shoe compares to the other React shoes that's out there, like the Infinity Run and the React Miler, and see where this shoe fits in the Nike lineup. If you guys are new to this channel, welcome. Please hit that like and subscribe button as well as the bell for notifications, and let's get started. So the Nike React Phantom Run Flyknit 2, well, that's a mouthful. It looks like another Infinity Run clone. I thought, after the Nike React Miler was released, that there wouldn't be any more shoes, but it looks like Nike is making more and more shoes with the React foam, and this one looks even more like the Infinity Run compared to the React Miler that I reviewed early on. So right out of the box, this shoe looks pretty much identical in terms of structure and the design compared to the Infinity Run. So just looking at these shoes side by side, you can tell the profile of the shoes look almost identical. The only big difference here is, you can see there is no laces on the Phantom Run, and also the stack height is much higher on the Infinity Run compared to the Phantom Run. But not by much. So let's get right down to the specs. So this came out on March 24th of this year, and also it weighs at about just under 9 ounces for a size 9 at about 8.9. The Nike Infinity Run weighs a little bit heavier actually, coming in at close to 9.2. So, this shoe resembles the Infinity Run much more than the Nike React Miler that I reviewed early on. Only big difference with this shoe is no laces on the Phantom Run compared to the Infinity Run. So the offset for this shoe is 10 millimeters with 18.5 in the forefoot and 28.5 on the heel. And this shoe retails for $140, which sits right between the React Miler and the Infinity Run at $160. This shoe is made up of, similar to the Infinity Run, a few important pieces. You got the upper Flyknit loft, which is made up of 3 4-foot layers for lightweight, breathable, and durability, as well as the new Flywire elastic technology where the laces go to keep your foot secure. You also have the heel clip that's returning similar to the previous version, as well as the React foam that supports the bottom, and this year's version also has added rubber outsole for traction that mirrors the Infinity Run. This stack height on the Phantom Run is a little bit smaller compared to the Infinity Run. So let's take a look at the popular React shoes from Nike to get an overview comparison. You got the Phantom coming in at the lightest with 8.9 ounces for size 9s, and it's also the middle of the price range, with the Pegasus 37 being the cheapest at $120. Most of the shoes are at 10mm offsets, with the Infinity Run coming in at 9. The Infinity Run also has the highest stack height out of the 4, and it's also the softest from testing them. So this is the second generation of this shoe, followed by the epic Phantom React Flyknit that was released last year. A lot of the features stay the same, like the triangular heel clip, React foam, Flyknit top, and laceless system, but added to this year's version is the new Flywire technology for the laces area, as well as added outsole rubber sole and Flyknit loft upper with 3 4-foot layers. So looking at the design of the Phantom Run, the lace system is now uses elastic around your top of your foot to keep your foot in. When I actually tried it, it felt really good and comfortable. I thought that my foot was going to slip or fall out, but surprisingly my foot never fell out during the entirety of the run. It was also very comfortable. This is actually my first slip-on kind of Nike running shoe, so I was skeptical on how it would perform. So it was fine. I actually really enjoyed not having to tie my laces. I just put my foot in and I could start running. So the laceless system is very nice. It's not for everyone. I kind of like it on this shoe. It fits your foot in. It's pretty snug, and I never felt any movement while in it. Also, the top toe box is, I guess, slightly smaller than the Infinity Run, which is a little bit wider, but I didn't have any problems up there. So it's the foam, also the React foam, is about a little bit smaller, I guess, in terms of stack height compared to the Infinity Run. But it's that makes up the difference between the softness. So the Infinity Run was definitely a little bit softer than the Phantom Run. Phantom Run, when I ran in it, felt a little bit stiff. Not so much though. It could also be because the foam is new, that's why. So the Infinity Run is definitely still softer than this because they use more foam in that shoe. So this shoe comes in 4 colors for both men and women. So for the men, you have this one, which is the black red orbit, green spark white color. You also have the black and white, and then you have the photo blue and white, as well as the true white, black, and pure platinum colorway. For the women's, you have also the vast gray, fire pink, team orange, white, also black and white, then the true white, white, pure platinum, metallic silver color, and then lastly the teal tint in aurora and white color. So my first run in this shoe was actually, pretty good. It felt comfortable. It was super fast to put my foot in and start running. The elastic held my foot in pretty well. The back with the heel clip was good as well. It felt very similar to the Infinity Run. Only difference is it's a little bit stiffer by just a tad. The Infinity Run is definitely softer and more squishy and bouncy, whatever you want to call it, than the shoe. Also, because the shoe is new, so the foam is a little more rigid, so you might need to break it in a little bit. I have no problems with the shoe. I could see you running longer miles or doing any type of runs in this shoe. Although I would personally use this probably for longer runs and recovery runs. So this shoe is it's pretty nice. It's $140. It's in the middle of the price range between the React Miler and the Infinity Run. So of course we have to compare the Infinity Run with the Phantom Run because they look almost identical. So what are the big differences between these shoes? One, obviously the weight is a little bit heavier actually on the Infinity Run. Not by much though, by maybe 0.3 of an ounce. So the Infinity Run came in at size 9 at 9.2 almost, and the Phantom Run is around 8.9. So surprisingly, the Phantom Run is actually lighter, but that could be due to the more foam that the Infinity Run uses, as well as the lacing system that's on the Infinity Run, while the Phantom Run has no laces. So the material on the top of the mesh is very similar compared to both of them are the same. Also the sock-like feel on the back is the same as well. You have the loops in the back as well as the React foam. Also, the outsole on both shoes look almost identical, but the Infinity Run has, I guess, more cuts in the top part, whereas the Phantom Run is both solid and there's just pure rubber in the back. So between the React Miler, the Infinity Run, and this shoe, which shoe would I pick? I probably would still stick with the Infinity Run because I just like the squishiness and the soft and bounciness of the Infinity Run because it uses more foam compared to the other two shoes. But second, I'll definitely choose this shoe over the React Miler. It provides the same stiffness level compared to the React Miler, along with other benefits like the laces system, which I really like, honestly. And also it's got the sock-like feel just like the Infinity Run. And it's also lighter than both the Infinity Run and the React Miler. So this is a very close second shoe, that I would consider getting. And it's also, priced right between, so it kind of makes sense. So, between the three shoes, Infinity Run wins again. This would be my close second, and then the React Miler would be third. And I would still pick all three of those shoes over the Pegasus 37. So thanks guys for watching this video. I hope this video has helped you make up your mind on whether you would purchase this shoe or not. If you have any other comments, feedback, or questions, please feel free to leave them down below. Hope you guys are staying safe out there, and I'll see you guys on the next run.